Hey, what's up, guys? Enrique from DSM Tool here, and welcome to today's live stream. Before I go ahead and start, I just want to go ahead and say, guys, that we're actually moving. We're getting a better apartment, a better studio. So I apologize if right now I don't have like the best production value. However, we are committed to you guys if we want to keep on rolling the live sessions. So if you guys can, since we're all very committed, please hit that like button. It's going to help us a ton when it comes to the YouTube. And also, we're streaming from the Facebook groups. You can find us. Let me show you. You can, first of all, join our Facebook groups, DSM Tool Dropshipping Manager. First of all. Second of all, guys, if you can, please let me know on the comments down below if you can listen to me, if you can hear me, and if you have any questions, go ahead and do so. I just want to go ahead and keep this civil, keep this conversation going and flowing. And also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot of cool content coming up, more live sessions as well, but more videos as well. And last but not least, we do have an Instagram, so please follow us there. And I appreciate your being here. If it's the first time you watching this live session, again, thank you so much for coming. Welcome to this live streams. We do live stream every single week, 3 times per week. So Monday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, as well as Wednesday and Friday. So today I'm going to present to you 7 awesome winning products that you can all list, and I'm going to show you why they're so good. Okay. So again, let me know in the comments down below where you're coming from, what is your country, if you have any questions or doubts, and also a shout out to you guys who are watching this live session. Thank you so much for being here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share right now, and I will show you the presentation. Let me go ahead and do that. All right, cool. So this is the presentation for today. Again, this is a product giveaway. What we want to do, or the purpose of this, is pretty much to show you what are the great products and tendencies on eBay, since we are starting to dropship on eBay. And I highly recommend you as a beginner to do this. Now, we will not be covering on the following session how to set up your PayPal account or how to set up your business policies on eBay. However, we do have that information available for you for free. And this is the page. So let me show you our blog post. This is our Dropship Academy, guys. We do have tons of articles that are going to help you a lot when it comes to dropshipping and everything you need to know when it comes to tips and tricks. And for example, over here, we have a complete guide when it comes to eBay dropshipping, and we're using a retailer and a marketplace to source products. In this case, our marketplace is AliExpress. Within that marketplace, you're going to find a lot of suppliers, and I'll show you which one is the most reliable supplier that's going to not only give you a better value on your store, but also leave you a very good profit margin, okay, once you find a good product to sell. So this article is constituted by 7,500 words. And as you can see here, you can pretty much see how to start your online business. You can see how to find winning products, and so on and so forth. Also, let me just go ahead and take this time to show you the articles that we have currently. So we do have more articles based on marketplaces. We do have articles based on the dropshipping products for this month, since we're on October, which means Halloween. And don't worry, even though we do have the COVID situation, people are still buying, and you can find that information here. We do have a lot of studies, and it's going to help you tons. And pretty much this is our page. I'm going to link it down below. Give me 1 second, guys. Orlando, Florida. Hi, what's up? What's up? I am right now. I'm putting the information for our blog. Thank you so much, Aaron, for being here. I highly appreciate it. Hey, Lilian Reyes, what's up? All right, guys. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna show you another feature that we do have. Let me just screen share right now. Okay, so this is first thing. The second thing, we do have an eBay dropshipping course. This is the Entrepreneur Zone, which is a platform such as Netflix. You paid $9 with 97 cents per month, and you have access to a lot of cool features and courses. Ours is this one, eBay dropshipping course. This is pretty much a course constituted by 45 lessons over 6-hour length. And we show you specifically step-by-step guide how to, first of all, set up your PayPal account, how to set up your break-even percentages, how can you set up your profit margin percentages, and all the information you need to know, along with the information of the Seller Hub, which is pretty much the hub or the place where you can pretty much watch how your flow is going on your eBay store. So if you want to have more in-depth information, I highly suggest you guys to go get this course, the eBay dropshipping course. And also, we do have a YouTube channel. Let me just go ahead and quickly show you. We have different videos. Kafir Shapiro, which is our CEO, he also provides a lot of value. I am currently doing the live streams, and I will be doing more content, so you guys can get more value out of it. Okay, so thank you so much. And besides, since again I am moving, we're moving, I don't have a monitor with me, so I cannot see the live chat currently. I have to exit the presentation and see it. So if you have any questions, please leave it down below, or even just to say hi. It's going to be awesome. All right. Hi, what's up, Polly? Thank you so much for being here. Now let's go and show you the first thing I want to talk about, which is traffic generating products and profit making products. Okay, so first and foremost, sales brings more sales, right? That is the premise makes sense. Okay, so what you need to do in order for you to sell, you need to find products that are highly demanded, that people are wanting to buy those products out of necessity or because they want them. Doesn't matter. So once you find a product that generates enough traffic, again, being redundant, that is a traffic generator. You can get a bunch of sales. Maybe the profit margin out of every sale is not $3 or $4 or higher, but it leaves you enough profit so you can gain money. And not only that, once you get a product that has a high demanding or is high demanded on the market, that means that you can get more traffic organically into your store. And the more traffic you get, the more sales you can do, right? Secondly, the profit makers. So these are products that maybe they're not as demanded as a traffic generator. Maybe you get a little bit less sales, but you get a very good profit. So what is a good profit? A good profit is, let's say you make per sale for any product $3, $4, $5 or more. That means that per sale, the more you get, the more margin, the more profits you'll have. And also, if you know how to optimize your store, which we're going to show you on the next live session on Wednesday at this same time, then you can get more traffic organically if you know how to work with search engine optimization. But I'm going to leave that for the next live session. So if you have any questions towards the traffic generating product or profit making product, please leave it down below. And if I can address that question as soon as possible, I'll do so. If not, don't worry, because I'll get back to you. And if you're new to this, you can leave your email so we can send you more information and be there or be on top and get you where you need to go as a drop shipper. Let me see if I have any questions or comments. Pencil, hi, what's up? So a lot of people from the States. That is so cool. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I highly appreciate the support. We're doing this for you, and we want to be here providing the best value as possible. Hi, what's up? What's up, Margaret? Very nice to have you all here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start and show you the products that I have in store for you guys. Let me share right now my screen. Okay, so the first product. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, what is your goal? I normally tend to ask this question to all of you, and I assume that you all are beginners. You're starting to dropship. So what is your goal? Besides obviously making sales, right? But what is your end goal? How do you want to go about your dropshipping journey? Let me know in the comments down below. I would highly appreciate that. Anyway, so the first product I'm going to show you, and by the way, please hit that like button. It's going to help us tons when it comes to YouTube and any other platform, because we want to be consistent with our content. So the first product I have here is a heart rate monitor smartwatch, right? This is the product. So the dynamic I'll be doing right now is I'll exit this presentation, head over to the eBay sellers page, the seller that is making the sale for this product, and then go to the sourcing page or the sourcing marketplace, which is AliExpress. And AliExpress is from China. So the idea is to dropship items from China, which is cheaper. Now, let's go ahead and see the stats on this first product. So this is, first of all, this is the page, the eBay page, right? So a couple of things I want you always guys to see is the following. Number one, the price. Now, this is in euros. This is not dollars. And we're trying to, at least in my case, I would prefer to sell this in dollars, right? So this is easy. If you want to get to know, you can do this you can convert this amount quickly, just going to pretty much to Google and then place down the price that is placed there, which is 43.99, meaning that this product is selling for $51, $52. Okay, so there you have your price. Secondly, you have different types of variations over here. Your products may be different sizes. They may be have a lot of different colors. It's so on and so forth, right? So once you're trying to source a product, try to find which is not only the product but also the variation type that you want to sell, right? So for example, what I do normally is the following. I head over to the purchase history over here. You click on this link and you'll be able to see every sale that this seller has made overall. So you have the variations, the price, the quantity bought, and the date of purchase. A key thing, a key factor is super important. Once you're trying to find a good product to sell, find a product that has generated at least 3 to 4 sales over the past 30 days. Why? Well, because you need a product that is having some demand. It doesn't work if you find a product that doesn't generate enough sales, right? I mean, that is way too risky. So the best way to go is to always sell products that are having a lot of demand, minimum 3 to 4 sales per month, right? So you can see that over here. And you can see that there's a lot of sales made over the past 30 days. Now, what I do normally, if I'm going to source a product in only one variation, if I just want to do only one variation, sell, let's say color black, what I do, my tip is always check which is the tendency, right? So in my case, I see that a lot of sales were made on the color black. So in my case, you can do whatever you want, guys. This is just me, right? But I want to source the color black. So once I found a product that has enough sales that is being sold for $50 or a very good price where I can get a profit margin, it's time for me to go and see how we can source this product, the same product on AliExpress. So this is AliExpress, and a few key points here I just want to go ahead and quickly touch on. The way you know that the product is good is for the following reasons. Number one, always check the star rating, right? If you have a product that has 4.5 star rating or more, that means that people who are buying the product are happy with it, right? So you know that that is a very good product. Secondly, always try to check on the amount of orders, but this is correlated to supplier. So on this marketplace, you have different suppliers that sell the same product. So you want to source from a supplier that is reliable. And how you do that is by having a supplier that has generated enough orders. Not only that, that has a very good star rating, that has a very decent percentage over here as a seller rank, then you know that this supplier is good to source. Now, I know this is way too much information and I apologize for it. I just want to go ahead and quickly go through the main points. However, I will show you all of this in depth on the following live stream. So stay tuned for that, guys. Let me just quickly do a little pause here and see if I have any questions. Why are you using analytics tools generating traffic? Yes. Yes. Hi. Lillian, I am. And when it comes to market research, we are using currently SIG Analytics, and I'll be showing you how to use SIG Analytics on the live stream on Friday. So there we can see which is the tendency of the market, or which are the best products that we can maybe source, and by that matter also find good good sellers that we can follow, and we can apply a technique called the sniping technique. Again, this is further information that I will disclose along the way. For now, let's just try to stick to the products and show you why they're so good, or why you can pretty much list them and get more money out of it, right? Okay, so let's get back to it. All right, so now we are here, and the first thing you want to go ahead and see is it has to be the same product, and as you guys can see, it's pretty much the same product. It has to be the same one, and I want to source the color black. So I can choose the different types of colors that this supplier offers. So I can choose black. Once I've done that, this is the current price. This is the supplier's price, the supplier's cost. Once I have this cost, I go over to the shipping information, which is very important. Now, when it comes to shipping method, guys, since we are sourcing and shipping from China, there are two ways, obviously, to go ahead and move the product, right? Either by seas or by air, right? So normally you guys as a buyer, for example, when you buy online, you want to have your product as quickly as possible, especially if it's a parcel product. You don't want to wait 30 to 50 days overseas. No. So the way we can be competitive when it comes to shipping method is to get a carrier over here that not only offers a quicker method of delivery, but also generates a tracking information, a tracking number, right? This is important because there's a thing called shipping and handling, and a lot of people prefer having a tracking information available for them to track their orders, and especially eBay loves that you work that way. So always choose a carrier with a tracking information, and the way you can know that is once you open this little tab or window here, you can see the tracking line, and if you see a check, that means that the carrier offers a tracking information. So normally, I would normally recommend you guys to go either with AliExpress standard shipping, or there's another one called ePacket. They're very reliable. They're very good. They're very quick to pretty much execute the delivery of the product. So always choose one of them. Then you have the cost that is incurred, and you just choose apply, and that's the way you go. Now, let's get back to the presentation and talk about the stats, okay? So you guys saw, first of all, that the product type is a traffic generator because it has generated overall 19 sales, in which 7 were made during the past 30 days. Secondly, this is a profit maker, and I'll show you why in just a second. Then you have the supply cost. You guys saw that the supply cost was for $8 with 88 cents on AliExpress, our supplier's page, right? The shipping cost via standard shipping was for $5 with 52 cents, and then you have your fees. Now, the fees means what you need to pay PayPal once you made the sale, and the invoice fee you get every 15th of every month by eBay. So this is the fees that you need to always make payments on, right? So we do have, if you buy the course, if you go to the Entrepreneur Zone, we do offer a very, very cool calculator, and I'll show you I'll show you right now, in fact, what this means. Give me 1 second, guys. So this is my format. This is my Google Sheet calculator, which you get, again, if you get the course. So over here, for example, you can put the information on the supplier's page and on eBay. So let's use this same product. Let's see, $43.99, which is $51 or $52 right now. I have it on the presentation precisely, but let's go ahead and put $52. We put it over here. Then the shipping cost is 5.25, I believe. Let me double check that quickly. 5.52. Okay, so 5.52. And you have your cost, which is $8 with 88 cents. And look, voila, you have the profit margin in percentage. You have the fees, right? Because this is all calculated by your break-even and PayPal fees. Again, you set this up at the beginning. We do have a specific guideline on the course, so you can go ahead and check it out. Also, we do have more information on the blog post, so I go ahead, highly recommend you guys to go ahead and check it out as well. And then based on that information, you can get the profit margin that this seller is making per sale, right? Because this person is making the sale for $52. Now, this is important. The way that you can be more competitive, not only with the shipping information, like I explained, but also the cheaper you sell, right? So instead of making the sale for 52 or 51 point something, try to be a little bit cheaper. Not too cheap, because you want to gain as much profit as possible. But don't go. But I mean, for a couple of cents is fine. But I would say rule of thumb could be 30 cents, 50 cents, or a buck cheaper. Okay, so you can do that if you want. You can play around with the prices. That's on you. But I recommend you guys to go, let's say 30 to 50 to even $1 maximum cheaper than the seller or the competitor you have on eBay. So based on that information I showed you, right? On the fees, the product type, demand, and all that information. Now, if we apply everything I just showed you, this person is making 29.73 per every sale. Now, just to give you a general consent, if we multiply 29.73 times the total amount sold, which in this case I believe was 19, if we multiply that times 19, just to give you a consent, just to give you an overview, this person might be having or might be making profit overall in general, total of $564 with 87 cents. Now, out of one product, right, you can list 7, 10, 100 products depending on your account. Again, that is a different topic that I can disclose on a different video. But the more you list and the more active you are in your account, the more traffic you'll have and hopefully more sales. So imagine just out of one product gaining $564. I mean, that is great, right? Now, I would recommend you guys to make the sale for 50 bucks. 50 bucks closed. And you'll still, if you apply the information and you apply all the equation, you'll still have a profit margin of 28 bucks and 5 cents. So remember I explained the difference between traffic generators and profit makers? Well, profit makers, if you make per sale more than 4 bucks. Well, you're making $28 here. Imagine that. And not only that, that this product is also generating more traffic. So you have the best of both worlds. So this is how we find, or this is what I call a winning product. Okay, so if we apply that, you'll still have a profit margin in total, like in general, of 532 bucks and 95 cents. So that is pretty cool, right? So let's go to the second product. However, I just want to see if I have any questions towards all the information I've given out. Where are you from? I am from Nicaragua, Central America. I am Latino. Where are you from? All right, so let's go ahead and keep on moving to the second product. Let me show you. And again, I just want to keep on the tendency. I showed you a smartwatch. Let me show you a different smartwatch from a different supplier. So we have this one right here. Let me exit this presentation and head over. Let's see if I am perfect. I am. Okay, so let's head over to this one. So this is the second product. This is the seller's page on eBay. Again, this person is making the sale in euros, not in dollars. Let's go ahead and make the conversion just to get a general knowledge of how many or how much is this person selling it under dollars. So if we put 36.99, it's 43 bucks and 70 cents. That is normally the selling price in dollars, right? Secondly, you always head over to the purchase history to see if this product has made any sale during the past 30 days. Click on it, and again, you'll see the variations, the prices, quantities, date of purchase, and so on and so forth, right? Once you've determined the price, once you've determined how many demand this has, and also see this 3 people view this product per hour, so that's good too. And lastly, always check up on the variation. If you want to make a sale on a specific color, specific size, doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. You can decide. Now let's find this product on AliExpress. And this is the product on AliExpress from a different supplier. You guys see over here that this has a different seller rating. Well, depending on the supplier and depending how reliable this person is, then there is where you know that you can source the product. Again, guys, if you have any further questions regarding this topic, leave it down below. I'll collect those questions and I'll address each and every one of them in depth, in detailed manner next Wednesday, which is the next live session. Anyway, now that we have the supplier's page, again, always check up on the star rating. You have 4.5, so it's good. You have over 5,000 orders made, so that's great. 114 reviews, so the supplier is reliable. Now, if you want to go ahead and check on the colors, you can see silver, white, silver, black. You can see pink, silver, black. Let's go with this one, right? And then check up on the shipping information. Always choose the one that has tracking information available. And also, remember I told you about ePacket and AliExpress standard shipping as a carrier that you always can rely on. Well, let's go ahead and choose ePacket. We do have AliExpress standard shipping, but this one's cheaper, right? We have to play this by the heart and try to gain as much profit as possible, providing the best service when it comes to shipping shipping methods and also pricing. Apply it, and now let's go check up on the presentation and see the stats on this product. Okay, now have the product here, and then you have the product type. This is a traffic generator, as you guys saw. 35 sales overall, 7 were made during the past 30 days. And our profit maker, and I'll show you why later on. You have your supply cost, which is 3.84. Remember, this is the cost on AliExpress, which is your marketplace, your supplier's page where you're sourcing the product, right? Then you have the shipping information or shipping cost, which is $2.48 via ePacket. and then your fees, which are 6.64. Now, this person per sale, based on his or her price, is making $30.74. If this person is making sales for 43 bucks and 70 cents and is doing very good, by the way, then this is a great product that you may want to source, right? You may want to list. If we multiply this by the times that this has been sold overall, you have a total of $1,075.90, right? This is a general profit, an estimated profit. However, based on one product, again, you have over $1,000 if you do well. So the more you sell, or at least the more optimized you have your listings, and you can use DSM tool to further expand your sales, and I will teach you how to do so on Wednesday. Then the more you sell, the more profit you'll get. So this number right here is the most important one. Okay, because this one can change. If you make more sales, this will go up. If you don't, then again, you won't go up, right? Makes sense. So I recommend you guys to make the sale for 42.99. Again, not too cheap. 40 out of 43.70, I went to 42.99, and you'll still have a profit margin of per sale 30 bucks with 14 cents. Meaning that if you apply that to the whole, to the amount of sales that this product has made overall, you'll have an estimated of $1,054.90. So let me ask you, do you like the numbers you're seeing right now? Do you feel confident that you can list this product or any other product once we show you how to properly market research and gain a lot of money? Well, comment yes down below if you do. If you feel that you need more information, comment no on the chat box. I just want to see how you guys are feeling. Anyway, the third product I want to show you is the hydroponic growth light, which is this one, right? So again, let me exit the presentation, but also I want to see if I have any other questions, because apparently we're having a lot of traffic. Where you're from? Okay, no questions at the moment. Again, guys, remember, you can always send anything you want to send, any questions you'll have, and I'll address that right away. If not, I'll get back to you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We have all sorts of content, and we are live streaming every single week. Anyway, let's go back to the presentation, because I know that you're eager to know more about the further products I have in store for you guys. Anyway, we have the product here. So again, this person is making the sale in US dollars, okay? Good. Now let's see the transaction history. Always do this, right? First, check the price. Second, get over to the transaction history to see if the product has made any sales, at least 4 sales minimum during the past 30 days. And again, as you see that actually it has generated enough sales during the past 30 days, so we're good. Then you can choose your variation. So for example, over here, you see that a lot of people are buying the 60 LEDs 220 volts, right? And you can choose the same one again. You saw the tendency. That's what I do. I see the purchase tendency of the persons, right? So which is the variation sold the most overall, and that's how I decide to source the product and source the same variation. So let's use 60 LEDs 220 volts, and the emitting color. I don't know, it depends. We could do E14, B22. Let's use B22. Now it's time for us to look the same product on AliExpress or sourcing page. And there we have it, guys. We have the same product, and then we have the different wattage over here. We chose 60 LEDs 220 volts, and then we chose the emitting color B22. This is our product. And check this out. This product, as a product, has a 4.8 star rating, so it's good. Has over 7,000 orders and over 3,000 reviews. So not only the product is good, but also the supplier is great. And not only that, you have a 92% rate of the supplier. That is the seller's rank. So you have a great product right here. And then let's see the shipping information. Now we have even though this is free shipping, guys. Again, doesn't generate tracking information because this is by sea. You avoid those carriers. They will just lead you problems because nobody's gonna want to wait 30 to 50 days for a parcel product, a small product, right? So we have ePacket. Let's use ePacket. Again, has tracking number. apply it, and let's go back to the presentation and see the stats on this same product. Okay, so we have product type is a traffic generator. It has made 10 sales overall, in which 7 were made during the past month. Profit maker, again, I'll teach you, and show you why at the end. Then you have your supply cost, 124. Shipping cost is 154 via e-packet, and your fees is a small number of $1 with 66 cents. Now, this person is making the sale for $9 and 38 cents for this product and this variation alone, meaning that this person is having a total profit margin of $4 and 94 cents. So anything above $4 is considered a profit maker. That is a very awesome profit margin to have per sale, right? If you apply, again, multiply this number 4.94 times 10, then you'll have a estimated profit margin of $49 with 40 cents out of just one product, right? So if you think that you can source this product, and if you want to do so, we can recommend you the following price. Recommended price goes as low as $9. That's it. And you'll still have a profit of $4.62 per sale, meaning that if you apply that times 10, you'll have a estimated profit margin of $46 with 20 cents. Now, remember, guys, the most important number is this one, not this one. This one is changing. The more sales you make, the higher the number, right? But this number over here, this small number, is the most important one you need to always be sure of. Now, let's go to the fourth product. And by the way, since we're in October, why not try to list something of Halloween, right? Let's go ahead and check. And we have this hanging skeleton decor for the people. Now, let me show you more information about this. And we have this over here. So first of all, no variations whatsoever. You have the US price of $13 and 48 cents. You have 58 times sold overall. So it's good. People are wanting to buy more Halloween stuff. Well, come on, we're in October, right? Despite of the COVID situation, people just want to decor their houses and staying safe, obviously, guys, but want to celebrate the holidays. I don't know if you believe in it, but at least believe in the sales, right? So you have this 22 views per day, is pretty good. Now let's try to find this product on AliExpress, which is this one. This is the supply cost is for $3.29, so it's good. Then you have the shipping information. The shipping cost via e-packet is $2.09. Let's figure out how much money this seller is making and how much money you can make per sale. Let's go. So we have the product here. Product type is a traffic generator and a profit maker, right? 58 sales overall. 5 were made during the past 30 days. Then the supply cost, which is $3.29, shipping $2.09, and then you have your fees, right? So the seller is making per sale a total of $5 and 85 cents per sale. And that means that overall, there's a small estimated profit margin of 29.25. However, I cannot stress this enough. This number is the most important, right? Per sale, if you have a very good profit margin, then the more sales you make, the more money you have. And that is all based on two things. Optimizing your listings, meaning that find a good title or a winning title, optimize images, have a great shipping method, like I explained, having a great pricing, being cheaper than your competition, all that information as well. And not only that, once you start generating more sales, the best customer support you have and you give, then eBay that loves that will give you further traffic. More traffic, always think of this. The more traffic you have, the more chances you have to make sales, okay? Again, I will address all that information on the next segment or the next live session, but I just want you to have general idea. So this is the profit this person is having. But if you make the sale on this product, then you for $13 instead of 13.48, go as low as $13, and you'll have a profit margin of 5 with 44 cents, which is very good. Again, this is out of one product. Before we go to the fifth product, let me see if I have any comments or questions. And I apologize, my voice is not that great. I've been talking and I've been doing this almost all day. Let's see. Why are the products significantly cheaper in AliExpress? Well, it depends. That's why you always have to check on the supplier. You might find a lot of suppliers that they give a replica of the product. So you need to be careful with that. Again, I'm going to cover that information on the third weekly live session, which is on Friday, and to show you how to do proper market research. But you'll find a lot of suppliers that they provide the same product under the same brand. Now, there are brands that there are normally known as Vero. That means that it is a verified right owner. See this as a copyrighted product. So you can't if I want to sell a Nike product, right? That normally it has a Vero, then if they find out, they might ban or flag my account, which is not good. So we in DSM Tool, we do have a great Vero checker. So you don't have to worry about that. I'll show you all the cool features that DSM Tool has on the next live stream, but also the importance of always looking for the best supplier, right? When it's sourcing to AliExpress. And they're normally cheaper because they're doing it, but you're pretty much getting it from China. But we do have further information specifically on our article, right, on our blog post. You can check that out as well. I can let me go ahead and, in fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and place it again. The link, if you missed it, you have tons of cool information right there, so you can go ahead and check it out. All right, so let's go to the next product. Let's see. All right, so we have the Halloween product now. Let's check the fifth product. This Game Boy phone case cover, right? For it could be for an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy phone, doesn't matter. The importance is the cover. So let's go check the product on eBay. Let's see. There you go. So we have the product here. Again, we check always the price, 29.90, and then you have the times that this was sold overall, the demand, right? You can see the tendency that a lot of people are buying it for an iPhone 11 Pro Max. So we can choose to source that specific variation. So we can do it here, iPhone Pro Max, and the color. Let's do white. Doesn't matter. You can check the tendency here, but what does matter is the product itself, right? Now, sourcing the same product on AliExpress, we found a very good supplier. And then we have the different types of material. We chose the iPhone Pro Max. There you go, iPhone 11 Pro Max. And let's see. And then we are always now. Normally, you'd have this type of options. You can ship it from the U.S. or you can ship it from China. If you ship it from China, it's going to be significantly cheaper. So always choose China. That is the idea. And then you have your shipping costs or shipping information. And we can choose AliExpress standard shipping because, again, between these two, this is cheaper. So we apply it. And then let's go back to the presentation and see the stats on this, okay? So we have, this is a traffic generator, 17 sales, which 7 were made during the past month. It's a profit maker, and I'll show you why. Supply cost is $9.73 for the specific variation that I chose. You can choose a different one, depends on you. Then the shipping cost is $3.85 via standard shipping, and your fees are $4.64. Again, guys, I would highly recommend you guys to get the eBay dropshipping course because you'll get that calculator that I used and I showed you is very cool. But also, we do have, if you have DSM Tool, we do have a profit calculator so you can find out your profit margin right there as well. So it's totally up to you, but I highly recommend you guys to get the course to have a better notion of how to properly set up your break even, your profit margin fee, your profit margins percentage, and your shipping information, business policies, and so on. Anyway, enough talk of that. Let's go ahead and check how much profit this person is making out of every sale. So the seller is making the sale for $29.90, meaning that with the cost, shipping cost, and the fees, this person is making 11 bucks and 68 cents per sale. So it's very good. So if we multiply that times, let's see how many times was it? 17. So if we multiply that times 17 to give a general idea of how much profit this person has made overall, then you have $198.56. So it's very good out of one product. So if you want to make the sell for this specific product, you can make the price, the selling price for 29.35 cents, not too cheap, but still cheaper than your competition. And you'll still have a profit margin with all the costs incurred of 11 bucks and 21 cents, meaning that you might have a profit of 190.57 out of, again, out of one product. And you guys can list 10 and 10, 100, and depending on your account also, but you can list a lot of products that they're going to give you a lot of profit. So I suggest you guys to always be active. In fact, I'll leave you homework after this live session, and I'll explain why. And I'm sorry, I'll explain which homework I'm leaving you. Sixth product, we have a 10 pair of eyelashes for women. Let's go check it out on eBay. I believe it's, there you go. So this seller is making the sell for 31 bucks. 21 sales overall, and normally they pick 50 pairs, 10 pairs, 100 pairs, different types of pairs, right? Variations. So I can choose 10 pairs if I want. Now let's go to the to AliExpress. First of all, remember, always when it comes to sourcing products on AliExpress, always check first the star rating to see how good the product is. The amount of orders, try to go for at least minimum 10 to 100 orders over the product. That means that the supplier is more reliable and reviews are always good, right? And then over here you have different types of pairs. So I chose 10 pairs. Let's see if we can find it here. There you go, 10 pairs. Perfect. And let's go to shipping. So look, good news for us too. We have free shipping via AliExpress standard shipping, meaning that we are not paying, or at least the buyer will not pay for shipping whatsoever, but still will have the product in a quicker way and with a tracking number generated. So this is very good. And now let's go see how much money this person is making as in profits, right, per sale. So then you have it, boys and girls, sorry. The product type is profit maker. Then you have the demand is 21 sales, in which 4 were made during the past 30 days. So it's fine, it's okay. At least it's not less than 3. Always go for products that have generated 3 or more sales during the past 30 days. And then the supply cost, 9.62. Shipping is free, and your fees are 4.80. So this seller is making a total profit of $16.59, right? So if we multiply that times the total amount sold, we have a 66.36 profit margin estimated, right? But still, high number when it comes to the sales made over the product. So if you want to be competitive, if you want to source this product, you can do so. You can go as low as $1. I believe I placed, yeah, $30. Instead of 31, $30. Easy. And then you'll still have a profit of 15 bucks and 73 cents out of every sale. So this is pretty good. This is pretty cool. Now let's head over to the last product. And the last product is this heavy furniture moving tool. This one. Let me show you the product on eBay, and then let me show you the product on AliExpress. So you have the product here. This is pretty much to move, let's say, your refrigerator or anything you have that is very, very much large, right? So first of all, this is being sold for 9 bucks with 99 cents. Secondly, 83 times sold overall. So you know that this is a traffic generator. And as you can see, a lot of sales were made on October, right? So that's good. Also, if we look under the same product on AliExpress, over here, we have it right here. We have the supply cost, which is 2.76. And then we have the color red, which is the only color. And then you have your shipping information. I chose via ePacket, right? Because I need one carrier that offers the tracking information, and ePacket does. And one last thing. I told you guys to always try to check on the star rating and try to go for products that have at least 4.5 or more. However, you can be more strategic. You guys saw this product is generating enough sales. A lot were made on this month, and we're only in October 12th. We're not even halfway yet. And not only that, the product over here, you have a very good shipping carrier, a low cost, and not only that, even though this is not 4.5, it's very close, 4.4. So you can decide and see, hey, you know what? I'll go ahead and source this product, or if you don't want to do so, that's completely fine. But in my case, I would do so. Now let's check the stats on this product and show you why it's very good to go ahead and source it. So you have that this is a traffic generator. Over 24 sales were made during the past 30 days. Over 24 sales overall, which is a lot of sales only in October. And then you have their supply cost, which is 2.76 via e-packet, which is 2.32, and your fees. Now the seller is making this sell for $9.99, and now this person is making a profit of 3.16. So it is not a profit maker per se. However, this product generates enough sales overall. So this product, even though you don't have a very great profit out of it, you still have profit and you still generate traffic. That is important. So you can see the estimated profit out of the 24 sales, which is 75.84, and you can list this product and sell it for 9.35. Instead of 9.99, just go below to 9.35, and you'll still have a profit margin of 2.61, even though it's not as high as the other profit margins I showed you on the previous products. However, they generate a lot of sales, so they're good. They're going to help you tons. So this is pretty much the 7 products I had in store for you guys. Let's see if I have any questions. Is everyone relying on PPC generate their sales? All that information. Well, first of all that information, I had someone that asked DSL non-appy. I do have that information. I'm going to send it to you afterwards. In fact, if you can, Julio, please leave a comment down below with your email. If you're not on the Facebook groups, you can join the Facebook groups. And for that question, I can. In fact, you know what? Let me look for that information right now on our blog post. There you go. I'll go ahead and right now share it so you can have it, Julio. Secondly, yes, you can see this video afterwards. In fact, right now, once I end the stream, this will go posted on YouTube and posted on the Facebook groups because we're live streaming on YouTube right now and live streaming on the Facebook group. So yes. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Now, the next session will be made on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're in Eastern Time, it will be at 7 p.m. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to properly optimize your listings using DSM, which is super quick and is going to help you tons to further generate more traffic into your store and hopefully generate more sales. And also I'll explain how to properly market research to get very good reliant suppliers. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I'm so happy that I had more views this time. So without further ado, thank you so much. Have a great week and see you the next one. Remember, Wednesday, 6